Son. So let us partake of his divine nature, for he lives and reigns forever and ever. Amen. This is the week of the annual financial report, and Scott's going to present it right now.
I'd like to open with a verse from Isaiah. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Good afternoon, friends and fellow parishioners of St. Victor. It is my annual privilege to bring you our current financial condition for the fiscal year ending June of 2020. My name is Scott Altman, representing the Finance Committee of Marty Jarris, Shirley Calvin, Larry Salino, Lydia Urban, and Father. Total parish income was $562,000, only 9% below last year and right at about our 10-year average. Amazingly, weekly collections were $411,000, only 2% off last year and only 7% off our best ever. A truly faith-filled church you are. Expenses remained at $204,000, same as last year, and this includes a new roof. So expenses have been dutifully managed and volunteers have been generous with their time. Thus, St. Victor basks in its 18th consecutive year of surplus, netting $70,000. It is the lowest retention in 12 years, but maybe the most impressive. Parish investment and savings are a robust $1,946,493, up 3.7% from last year, almost quadruple from a decade ago. And we continue to follow diocese guidelines in managing your faithful offerings. We are a beacon of hope to locals or the needy in Akron. When they pray to God for help, sometimes he sends St. Victor to assist. The Finance Committee cheerfully makes a pipeline of funds available to our St. Vincent de Paul volunteers who conduct home visits and extend help with utility bills, gas, and food. Your generous offerings are for those in need and only have a temporary home here. Certainly, money for maintenance and repair is reserved, but the gospel is spread through the good works and resources to those in need. The volunteers have had to function in a restricted environment, yet, starting with the Ozanam Center, which we staff 6 to 8 times a year, we provide a steady flow of surplus food and a vast array of clothing. Ozanam, amid logistical challenges, still fed 3,810 people with 23,000 pounds of food. They gave away 16,780 articles of clothing, as well as blankets and toiletries. These numbers are about 55% of the total of last year, but it could have been way lower had it not been for the compassion and innovation showed by the area parishes. St. Vincent de Paul really rolled up its sleeves. Listen to this. Senior dinners delivered 6 times a year in the winter months and a few extra for the known shut-ins, about 200 meals this year, totaling $2,341. Meals come primarily from Doug's Dinner Bucket, and they have been very helpful with extra safety precautions during COVID. They average about 30 to 35 meals per time. Back to school. Due to COVID, they did not collect supplies or shop. Instead, they gave each student a $50 Walmart or Target card, 21 students from 8 local families, and 3 families received new backpacks. And they also sent a $500 check to St. Mary's in Akron, which is a very needy parish. St. Bernard's Dinners, in October of 2019, we served 217 people. In February, we served 189 people. And then in June and August, we had a bagged lunch for them to walk up and get. The total cost there was $2,336 to feed hundreds and hundreds of people. We also sent St. Bernard's personal care items costing about $637. That would be deodorant, toothpaste, and other toiletries. Blankets, 150 new blankets, 100 hats, 80 adult gloves, and 35 kids' gloves we sent to the Ozanam Center. We also paid for sealant on the porch over there. The Giving Tree, 24 local families, a total of 120 individuals, including 39 children, had a Christmas that they did not expect. 20 baskets of soaps, paper products, and personal care items, and 11 holiday meals, and 3 angel gifts. Cost of St. Vincent de Paul was only $340. The rest were donated by generous parishioners. And St. Vincent de Paul was also able to assist 17 local families with rent, utilities, food, and gas this year. Even special events. We sent country-made ice cream sundaes to Regina Health Center for all the staff. Country Made donated all that. We also worked with Country Made and sent a Sunday bar to Richfield Bath and Fire and Police at a cost of $444. Extremely generous Holy Thursday collection provided a much-needed relief for local families during COVID. So all in, many people cried out to the Lord for companionship and kindness and relief of all kinds. God answered and made St. Victor his messenger. When we give to God's people in need, he blesses it exponentially. Your gifts have never been more valued and more warmly received. God bless each of you as you showed what a church family really looks like.